All right, welcome back to Cricket for Americans. Nick here, and I'm bringing you another Bodyline reaction. It's been over a week since my last reaction. That's because I was out of town enjoying some family time, some needed vacation. But now I'm here, back, and ready to continue the 1980 miniseries Bodyline. This is the 10th part. That's right. I've reacted to 9 previous parts. If you've missed all of those, this is your first time checking out. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate that. And I would really appreciate it if you would hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and then go ahead and check out my other reactions to the Bodyline series. That's right, that one that you remember that you watched a long time ago, or maybe you haven't seen it at all and this is your first time. You're just like, what is this nonsense? Let's go ahead and watch this together. This is the Ashes from the 1930s, England and Australia playing against Australia. And they cannot get this man, Don Bradman, out to save their life. Plus, his own cricket board's trying to take him out left and right. And his stubbornness is not allowing him to give in to what they want him to do. And I don't blame him. But a whole lot of drama's gone on. You've missed a whole lot. Watch the other ones and come back. If you're caught up, thank you so much for being patient. Let's go ahead and check out what happens next. We just finished the first test. And England did very, very well. Australia fought back and the first innings, but then they were no match for leg theory, for Bodyline. And then we got the person that coined the phrase Bodyline, the reporter there. So we're all caught up. Thanks once again for checking me out here. And if you like cricket, you're in the right place. Check out some other videos we have on the channel, reactions, conversations, all that kind of stuff. You will find more than you would like to find in our one channel here. But let's go ahead and get this going right new. Nice little beach day. Uh-oh. He's going to be bombarded with the young fans. Have you been to this beach before? Let me know. Those in Australia. You want to play? I first thought they wanted him to sign it, but no, they want to do a little bit of beach cricket. Oh! Out on the edge. How dare you? Is this where he's going to get the love for the game back? The passion where he's not going to be afraid of the leg theory? He's doing the Tiger Woods thing there.
What, Jessie?
She's pregnant.
It's Dr. Robertson.
I was wrong about that. I thought she was preggers. How do they say? I don't know. Pregnant. On the telly.
Hello? Yes? I see. Well, I don't have any choice. I have signed a contract to write for a newspaper. Look, it's a contract, and I intend to honour it. Dr. Robertson, I can't play cricket forever. I've got to think of a career.
Wow.
If cricket interferes with my career, then I must give up cricket.
This is early on in his career.
No, I'm afraid that's final.
I wonder if he was this
Goodbye.
serious, this stubborn about this whole idea. So he's early on in his career, and he's already forward thinking about what's next.
Packer's busy.
Hello, Chuck.
That's impressive.
Mr. Packer's busy.
You want to see me?
Mr. Packer, is he
We're in
that
big
Mr.
trouble.
Packer?
You heard about the board's decision? They're not going to let him play because he's going to honour his contract to you. Now they're cutting off their nose to spite their face. Could be an improvement, eh? It's not doing our cricket any good. Bradman's our one chance of keeping the Ashes. The whole of Australia worships the man. It's not just Sydney. He's all a lot of them have got to brighten up their lives.
A little dramatic here, but I understand what
Many
you're
of
saying.
them haven't even got a job. By Jingoes, they've got their national pride. But It's our sporting men and women who feed that pride. The Pommies had to change the rules of billiards to try to stop Walter Lindrum. The Yanks murdered Philo. And now our own Australian cricket board is trying to nobble Bradman. There are some fine batsmen on the Aussie team, I'm not denying that. But without the Don, we might as well burn the bales now and hand the ashes to Jardine on a silver platter.
Oh, I love it. Love his fluctuation of voice there.
I know I don't have to tell you how hard times are. Your newspapers carry stories every day of the destitute, the unemployed, the helpless, the homeless, the heartache. It's a grim picture. This country needs heroes.
This is a great
That's what
monologue
Don
by him.
Bradman is. He's our hero.
Delivered it perfectly.
Gentlemen, when Don Bradman was offered a contract to play cricket in England, I gave him a job so he could stay here and play for Australia. Now you're holding my contract against him and all Australia.
Give it to him.
Don't you realize what Bradman means to this country?
We'd like nothing better than to have Don play. But the board is restrained by standing orders.
In other words, gentlemen, you want me to carry the baby for you yet again. Well done. These gentlemen aren't keen on your writing for me, it seems.
There's nothing in my agreement with them which obliges me to play cricket. But my contract with you is very fair, Mr. Packer. You can force me to write.
Oh, I realize that. But I want you to forget writing. For the time being.
This is the 1930s. No way it's that Packer.
That's right,
I wonder if
Don.
it's his son or something.
I'm releasing you from the contract. You can play in the tests. If you want to.
But the board still wins. There's such a bunch of prideful idiots. They're going to be so happy that they won. Ha 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 ha. We win. We rule the day still. And that's what drives me crazy. And I know that's pride, but man alive. It's so dumb that they can't back down.
In that case, Mr. Packer, I will play.
Losers. Nobody likes you. Yeah, close the door. They can't even celebrate. They just won. Oh, God.
I have come 12,000 miles for this.
Finally. Ooh, what a way to end the last one. Ooh, so here we go. Let's see what happens in this part. It's kind of, I apologize, it's kind of weird the way we have broken it up here where it's this or that, but it's just less than 20 minutes each time, and so far that's worked out quite well. This is what Jardine wants. He wants Bradman, right? It's like a boxer calling out another boxer. I want you. And he's going to finally get him. They won the first match, but there's no Bradman in that match. So now I'm like on the edge of my seat. I can't wait to see what happens and try to figure out, can Bradman be the difference? Will the Australia team still go down because of leg theory? Will Bradman get like a duck because he gets hit the wrong way and he's not able to handle it there mentally? There's so many different possibilities. Is he going to be the hero and he's like, no, I'm still going to get a century regardless? Because again, for his career, he averaged just under 100. I can't wait to see what happens, and I hope in this part, in part 10, we get to see the second match. At least a little bit. That's right, he'll play.
At last,
Newsy.
I have come 12,000 miles for this.
A deja vu? Be careful what you ask for, pal. You just might get it. I've been on a cruise ship when you're sleeping and it moves. I've never been on a train.
Can't sleep, Jess.
sleeping on it like that. I wonder if that would just be annoying, like kind of like a cruise ship, or if it would kind of help you fall asleep.
Just thinking.
Board has been put in its place, and you're back doing what you do best.
Board is not in put in place. They won. I'm super annoyed by that. I like that. That's that typical wife who may not be the biggest sports fan. Hit him for a 6. I love it. Okay, we are gonna get something good. Let's do it. The second test, day 1. I'm assuming it's a 5-test match, 5-test series, like it usually is. We still have.
Get ready, Bill. You'll be playing today. Oh, aye, Skipper. I'm
5,
sorry,
6, 7 parts left.
Trying a pace attack. Glad you asked, Skipper.
Oh, you told him the morning of, just like that, after you got out of the shower.
Of course you are. So Bradman is playing. Just get dressed, please, Cubby.
You know I won't bowl to your leg theory field, don't you?
Very well.
Douglas,
I like that guy. He's
you've
upstanding.
changed the composition of the team
That's right.
without consulting me.
There wasn't time to convene a meeting. Besides, it was a straightforward substitution.
Well, boy, you're entering this match without a single slow bowler. Do you think that wise?
I wouldn't have done it had I not thought it wise. Besides, I had to accommodate for the inclusion of Bradman in the team.
This Bradman mania of yours could cost us the advantage we now hold.
He's basically, I feel bad for him, the coach, because he's basically a stooge. Jardine is just, I mean, he's going to give him plausible deniability later on, but Jardine's just, he's so obsessed. Yeah, tough to deal with that kind of captain if you're a coach. A steam room or something? Jeez Louise. Came out of the shower, but he's also like sweaty. Those are the dumb things I focus on. I'm curious why he's so staunch on keeping that guy. Is he just that good of a bowler, the guy who refuses to do the leg theory? Is it because he's the only pace bowler he has left? And maybe just the idea of a pace bowler, they're not catching on the fact that he's not bowling to the leg side?
Good morning from Melbourne, and welcome to this direct radio broadcast of the first day of the second test. It's a fine day here, and I estimate the crowd to be somewhere between 60 and 70,000 for this.
You gotta be kidding me!
Australia won down on the series after
gosh.
England won the first test in Sydney. And the news is that Australia,
there you go, getting the trees, getting the rooftops.
Won the toss. And all
Everybody
Australians
wants to
must
see
be
the
asking
dawn.
the question: if the England captain Jardine
bring the dog in.
controversial leg theory field called Bodyline now by the Australian newspapers. We're ready now for the first ball of the second test.
Oh yeah,
It's an
now he's
orthodox
ready.
Field. We have Larwood running into bowl to Fingleton. He runs up now and bowls, and Fingleton.
Is it unorthodox? Is what they did the whole last match.
We're going to scamper through for a single. That ball was pitched up right on the stumps. It wasn't short, and Australia has a run on the ball. Of course, there are high hopes here.
If I was a batter and I see all those people converging on me,
the first test in Sydney through
I would just swat as hard as I could. But I would be nervous about the byline. I'm not gonna lie. Every ball can hit you. Oh my goodness.
You stayed for a couple, won't you, Carl?
Oh, heck no. Let's just bring on with the rest of these.
On the scoreboard, the left-hander O'Brien will come in at first wicket down, and Don Bradman is listed to bat at number 4 for Australia. And now it's Larwood to bowl
Where's
to
my man Fender at? He's not in the series anymore? How dare
Fingleton
they?
hooks through the leg side field to be a couple here. It's getting out towards the boundary. They come back for a second one, and Fingleton runs on to 17. 17, Wood to 10. Australia no wicket for 27. Australia going well, and this pitch looks easier paced than the one for the first test in Sydney.
What is he drinking?
Now it's back to a new over from Allen. He'll be bowling from the far end to Woodfull, and Woodfull goes back and he's beaten and bowled. Woodfull is
Oh!
1 for 27.
How's it?
1 for 27.
That's why he kept him. The guy can still take wickets. I do love his guts, though. He's like, I'm still not going to do what you want me to do. Very well. Oh, get the kit bag. Oh, yes.
Performance today so far. He and O'Brien have continued to resist the fast bowling, and the
sport here, George?
Bill Woodfull has wisely used O'Brien to take the sting out of Larwood's attack before Bradman comes in. So the stage, therefore, is set for a major innings by Don Bradman.
That's an awkward smile. Oh! Jeez, that's gonna break your arm. It's like the one that hit Shami in the first test of the Indian Tour of Australia.
He's ready for Larwood again.
He was on the other side of the stump.
Races in, and this one's a short ball, and Fingleton struck again, and he's not very happy out there at all, and nor is the crowd.
Bugger off.
All right, bugger off. Give me that nonsense. I know what you guys are doing. Seriously, you know what you're doing. Oh my gosh. Oh, Jardine. He feeds off of it. Now, I'm not talking about Bodyline, but I wonder if other teams have ever gone just full-on fast bowlers and no spinners.
Fieldsman there is Wyatt. The return looks good. O'Brien must be run out.
Oh man, he's slow.
Yes, O'Brien has been run out for 10.
He made it look like it was farther away. It had to be much closer.
Australia now 2 wickets down for 67, and the stage here is set for Don Bradman.
Man, those things are huge.
Now we'll see some action.
Our hero has arrived. Man, someone commented last time. They were right. No hip pads whatsoever. Just the leg pads. Oh my goodness. He looks very apprehensive. I don't blame him. Women weaken legs, wifey. No time for that. I got a mission to accomplish here. Dude, he hates that guy. I absolutely detests him. It's like he blames him for all the England leg theory. Jardine's like the emperor. Friends now.
Play has been held up for 10 minutes already because of the record crowd with their tremendous welcome to Don Bradman. He was applauded from the moment he appeared.
That's awesome. That'd be so awesome as a parent to hear someone cheering that long and that much for your kid. If I was England, I'd say, can we get on with it? We want to hit you. It's like from Major Payne. It's been 2 weeks since I killed a man and I'm starting to feel the edge. We haven't been able to hit you yet, and we're starting to lose it. Get in that box. It's not really a box. That's baseball. He looks terrified. Man, his reputation is taking the country by storm. Like, what kind of cricket is this? Oh, the mind games.
Herbert.
The mind games, I love it.
Then signalled to his slip fieldsman to move across to the onside.
Oh, she looks ticked. He looks like he's about to, like, get put under for a huge surgery or something. Oh my gosh! Oh, Jardine! Hugo Weaving's reaction was amazing. Oh my gosh, hit wicket. Look at Jardine, he's beside himself. He's kipping, oh my, a 20-minute ovation for a hit wicket?
It was an inviting height. Bradman tried to step inside it and hook it away to the lakeside boundary, and it must have hit the inside edge and go back under his stumps. I can't believe it. Don Bradman is out first ball, and I've never seen a scene like this at a cricket match in my life. He is walking off the field, and there's not a single sound.
Oh my gosh, that's devastating.
Don?
Now's not the time, sweetie.
Play another shot like that for £1 million.
It could have happened to anyone.
But it happened to me, Jessie. I've let them all down.
Oh my gosh, that is heartbreaking. I think in one of my predictions what was going to happen is he go down for a duck.
And that's the end of
I didn't think he would go down for a hit wicket.
Last day of 1932.
Jardine's Bodyline got in his head. Oh my goodness gracious, that's a great place to stop right there. Good job, Nick. Not me, Nick, different Nick. It got in his head. Oh my gosh, and I love Hugo Weaving's reaction. That was unbelievable. That was like boyish, gleeful, all that kind of excitement. Oh my goodness gracious. Typically, I record these like a few days apart. I'm going to go ahead and jump right into the next one and then post this one probably tomorrow. I'm going to record right now. But I can't believe it. I mean, it was building up to either something disastrous or something heroic for Bradman, and it was absolutely disastrous. Now, on my prediction for the next day of play, or his next innings in this second match, you only get 2 innings in Test, is that again, it's going to be feast or famine. He's not going to go down for a hit wicket, but he'll probably get like 2 or 3 runs, maybe in a boundary, and everyone will start cheering, and he'll be relaxed, and then he'll lose his wicket once he gets hit, because he still hasn't gotten hit yet. Or he's going to go off for a bunch of runs and then, forget about it. I still don't know for sure who wins this series. Please don't tell me in the comment section. I'm thinking probably England, right? And that's why the whole Bodyline thing was so controversial. It helped them win the Ashes in Australia, which, especially the last 30 years, last 30, 40 years, Australia fans, correct me in the comment section, that's a very difficult thing to do, is to win the Ashes, retain the Ashes, whatever you want to do in Australia. But wow. Absolutely devastating, heart-crushing, and just something you don't expect. Thanks for watching this. Stick around tomorrow for the next one. I post the next one. Thanks so much for sticking with me for every single one of these, and until next time, adios.